What's going on, friends? Rich Discoveries coming at you from the rafters of an undisclosed location to show you something really cool. So check this out. I did this a while ago, and then I took it down because it was when I first started the channel, and I really didn't know the direction the channel was going in. And you know what? This is just cool, and we got to showcase it. So check this out. Whew. Look at this. It's an original Delorean sign, dealership sign. Used to go on the poles out front at a Delorean dealership. And no, it's not for sale. I've been trying to buy this thing for years, believe me. This would look awesome in my basement, but excuse me, unfortunately this is where it remains and will probably stay forever. But isn't it awesome? This thing is huge. A lot bigger than it looks, believe me. But yeah, I'm sure most of you are familiar, let me come up here, most of you are familiar with DeLorean. Just look at it from the top. This is how big this thing really is. But for those that might not be so familiar with the DeLorean, let me climb off of here without dying. Hold on. This is the car that that Doc Brown built into a time machine in Back to the Future. And I'm pretty sure everybody is familiar with that. One of the greatest movies ever made, in my opinion. Greatest trilogies ever made, I should say. But yeah, this thing is awesome. That's the real deal. This was really the sign. I think they were made from, what, 81 to 83, something like that? Or 81 to 82, and then they marketed some of them as 83s, or VIN tagged them as 83s, but they really were made in 82, I believe. I don't know the complete history behind it, but they only made about 9 or 10,000, I think. Actually, since the company went out of, because the company was doomed from the start. They borrowed money, and he was never able to make enough money to even break even, let alone pay it back. I think he only sold about half the cars he needed to even break even, Mr. DeLorean. And the company was just doomed from the start. And then it went out of business 2 years later, and all the warehouses, or the factory, they still had tons of parts. And they've been sitting, the factory changed hands a few times over the last few decades, but now somebody owns it, and they are actually building new DeLoreans with the old parts, which I think is really cool. But that's just a quick history of it. There's a lot more involved. There was drugs involved, drug trading or sales, cocaine trafficking involved in it, which I believe John DeLorean was cleared of all of that, but there's just a lot was involved. Try to get a good view of it for you. Sorry for the shakiness. But that was it. It was supposed to be, he left all the big manufacturers and started his own company, and that was supposed to be the future of the automobile, and it just never really took off. Honestly, I don't think it would have even had such a following if it wasn't for Back to the Future. That's really what gave the car a cult following. But yeah, just wanted to share that with you. That is an actual light up sign for DeLorean. You know, it lights up the white trim around the DMC, and then the DeLorean on the bottom lights up, and that used to be out by the street for the DeLorean dealership. But really cool. Just wanted to share that with you guys. It's going to be just a quick clip of this. And like I said, I did it a long time ago when I first started the channel, and the channel was taking turns at the time. I was really unsure what I was going to do with it, and ended up taking this down. But I really want to put this back because this is just awesome. It's a great piece of automotive history, or like I like to call automotive archaeology, and just a really cool find. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and you know, get out there and discover your world. You'll never know when you might find a DeLorean sign. Thanks for watching, friends. I'll just leave this as your moment of serenity because this is beautiful.